have to bear witness that Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time.
One of the main things why he began boxing was because somebody stole his bicycle in Louisville. And so once the bike was stolen, he went to the local police amateur boxing office and says he wanted to learn how to box. Well, he said somebody stole his bike, and so he wanted to beat him up. So the guy, Joe Martin, at the police boxing had said, hey, in order to beat somebody up, you got to learn how to box first. And so that's what really got him started. And then he became pretty good. Then he started winning little amateur bouts and little amateur contests all over. And then he won the national amateur, the amateur Pan American, and then he won the whole piece of cake, the Olympics in 1960. Ali was always the same with me or without me, with people. He loved to perform. He loved to animate. He never was down. He just loved people, loved babies, loved to do and loved to talk.
The thing about Muhammad, a lot of people don't realize also, the fun element. You always have fun with him. Never a dull moment, never a beef, never an argument. First guy in the gym, last guy to leave. These were his qualities. He had a lot going for him.
He was a photographer's dream because they didn't have to do anything. He was all animated. You could take 1,000 pictures of him, and all 1,000 would be wonderful.
He was beautiful. Now, Muhammad was fantastic. Muhammad had so much going for him, intelligent-wise, where he could feel, get the pulse of people. He was sensational. He was just good at that.
Muhammad Ali was the greatest celebrity ever. When you see him, I remember meeting him for the first time and your heart starts beating. And you get nervous. What a celebrity. A great fighter.
I believe his quality is his personal quality. And it's a lot of champions, actually. But he's a people's champion. And that's what speaks for him.
Muhammad changed the whole concept of boxing. Here's a guy that, before Muhammad, to talk to a fighter, he'd have to go 9 people. And with Muhammad, I pushed him to the forefront. He was the star. He spoke to the media. They wanted him. In fact, I never got a word in edgewise. And then everybody thought I was a mute.
I don't care how small the ring is. I'll fight that chump in a telephone booth.
You can look at me, I'm loaded with confidence. I can't beat you. I had 180 amateur fights, 22 professional fights, and I'm good as a girl.
When I was a little boy, a teenager, they said, Cassius Clay is going to be on television. I didn't have a television. I had to run for miles trying to find a television. And then he'd say, I'm pretty, I'm beautiful. And everybody would look, he's pretty, he's beautiful. Oh, what a wonderful treat he was. And I recaptured that. And that's the relationship we have. I'm still in awe of him.
I want to be declared by all as the greatest of all time.
Il avait un franc-parler déjà à l'époque. Je pense que c'est surtout ça aussi qui a fait sa réputation. Et puis c'est vrai qu'il avait un style pour un poids lourd, il était très vif.
Il est arrivé aussi dans le showbiz parce qu'il faisait beaucoup de spectacles. Et je crois qu'il a révolutionné la boxe parce qu'avant c'était une boxe dure, d'affrontement, face à face. Alors que lui, il a eu une boxe virevoltante, tout en mouvement. Et c'est un petit peu ce qui a changé. On a vu que la boxe ne pouvait pas être basée uniquement sur la force de frappe, sur la puissance, mais aussi sur la vitesse, la dextérité, la vitesse de mobilité, de déplacement e d'azione-reazione.
Lui ha inventato un tipo di pugilato. Dopo ci sono stati chi lo ha seguito, tipo Leonard, tanti pugili che hanno cercato di scimmiottare Ali, ma quello stile di Ali, di danzare sulle gambe, di punzecchiare l'avversario, irritire l'avversario, sono tutte cose che ha inventato Ali. E questo sport è cresciuto, è diventato un grande sport veramente grazie a questo grande campione.
When Muhammad Ali was known as Cassius Clay, when he knocked out Sonny Liston to win the World Heavyweight Championship, that was the most defining moment in sport for me. I thought it was absolutely wonderful. The Prince knocked the bully out, and it was wonderful for boxing. Probably the greatest fighter that's ever lived. And credit to the sport.
Yeah. and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest.
What happened with him, he got better and better as we went along, because, you know, continuity is what makes a fighter. Early on, the experts in the profession didn't think he would make it.
He's great sportsman, greatest sportsman, and greatest actor. It's not enough to be good sportsman. It's very important to take attention of society. It's a big attention for Muhammad Ali, and this attention still so long time after his career.
And I believe beside of boxing, beside of sports, he was a really politician person too. And if we watch the history from Muhammad Ali, he did a lot. His opinion at that moment and that time was very important for society, and his performance in the ring just showed him. And he was, like Vitaly said, a great entertainer too.
Muhammad Ali is the athlete I admire most, because he has not only been a great champion, but also he was the most giving human being amongst all the athletes. I mean, he gave everything away to help other people.
Muhammad Ali comes to mind, some of the things that he did, and just the power he had over the civil rights movement in America, and combined with the talents, and you know, he's able to figure out how to beat people even if he wasn't as strong.
Per me ha rappresentato il più grande personaggio al mondo, e non solo dello sport. Ali ha incuriosito, ha fatto avvicinare la gente allo sport, non alla box, allo sport.
Muhammad Ali, he's too big for boxing. Boxing, that's for boxers. Muhammad Ali was the greatest man to ever box. He was the greatest man to do an interview. He was the greatest man to do about anything that has ever been done. So boxing is too small for him. Don't even put him there. Don't go there.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest for what he did. Changed the whole scenario. Made it fun. To me, he was a great individual, and you got to bring a smile to you whenever you talk Muhammad Ali, because he was a great guy.